You're listening to Cross Currents from KALW News. I'm Hannah Baba. Next, we've got a story from our crowdsourced journalism project, Hey Area, where we find answers to the questions you ask. Natasya Saad wonders about the origins of the world-famous moniker for the South Bay.
Why is it called Silicon Valley?
KALW's Sarah Lai Sterlin dug into the history to get the details.
She's not asking about the TV show Silicon Valley. She's asking about the place that inspired it. Before Steve Jobs and before Mark Zuckerberg, there was William Shockley. In 1947, he co-invented something that changed the world, the transistor. I'll let Shockley explain.
What they will do is to take away from man the drudgery of stooge mental work.
Turns out he was right. Transistors are in every computer and electronic device, and they save us tons of labor. They're like mini on and off switches that manipulate the flow of electricity, which tells the devices what to do. Take a touch-tone phone. It can have dozens of transistors. Together, those switches tell the phone how to dial a number, light up, or hang up.
Touch-tone is simply more practical and convenient.
Fast forward 50 years.
Introducing iPhone 11 Pro. The triple camera system combines cutting-edge technology with the extraordinary ease of iPhone.
That iPhone 11 is able to do so many things so fast because it has 8.5 billion transistors. They're all grouped together on what we laymen call computer chips. Those chips are made of silicon, a crystal-like material that's the most common element on Earth. That is, apart from oxygen. Now that answers half of Nastasia's question. Silicon makes computers work. So why this valley? Stanford University plays a major role here. It has provided a steady flow of electronics and computer science talent to all kinds of startups for more than a century. And remember William Shockley? In 1955, he founded Shockley Labs in Mountain View. But starting what's perhaps the Silicon Valley tradition, he was a notoriously horrible boss. He was also a vocal proponent of eugenics.
What, are you gonna fire me? No! I already fired you!
So in 1957, a group of 8 employees of his quit and formed their own company, Fairchild Semiconductor. Writer Michael Malone, who's covered Silicon Valley for decades, explains.
Well, Fairchild blew up and has scattered entrepreneurs all over the valley, so that at one point, the South Bay had 150 different semiconductor companies, including famous ones like Intel and Advanced Micro Devices.
There was one more piece of the puzzle. In 1971, local journalist Don Heffler wrote a series of articles for Microelectronic News about the rise of these companies in the South Bay. The official story is that a friend of Heffler's, Ralph Vest, suggested he named that series Silicon Valley USA. But Malone, who knew Heffler, offers another theory.
The unofficial one was he was at the Marriott Hotel next to Great America, and he heard a couple of salesmen sitting there having drinks in the lobby, and one of them said, "Boy, there's a lot of electronics companies around here now." And the other guy says, "Yeah, it's a regular Silicon Valley."
The bottom line, Nastasia, is that without all the silicon, you wouldn't be hearing this story, and I would have had a much harder time producing it. In Mountain View, I'm Sarah Lai Sterlin for KALW.
Sarah is a fellow in KALW's Audio Academy, and you can hear more stories from our fellows at kalw.org/HeyArea.